Is Bitcoin right now in serious danger? Bitcoin is struggling to hold this local support. We are right now printing some of the most exciting signals that we have seen in the past few years on this Bitcoin chart. And these are the times that people are going to look back on a year from now and say, I wish I'd been paying attention to Bitcoin back then. On the higher time frames for Bitcoin, we are in fact seeing some signs of weakness that are quite concerning. Over the past few months, we have officially made a higher high, but we've been unable to really close a candle above that level, confirming an actual higher high. And as we grind down to this level of support, we can see, based on these massive blue candles, it could be a very powerful and swift move to the downside if this support is lost. So we're going to be talking today about what exactly we can expect in the coming weeks for Bitcoin. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications, because we are bringing you the most timely and the juiciest Bitcoin updates here on YouTube. Now, although we could see a very swift and powerful move to the downside, I still am holding this juicy swing long trade, the setup that we gave in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. I'm even still holding a local long trade from right down here, the setup that was also given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Now, why am I still holding these long trades right now? Well, first of all, it's because I'm also in short trades, because in the Casper Crew, what we do is we look for entries, we take profit, we move that stop loss to the entry, and then regardless of what happens, we are hedged and in profit, guaranteed to make money. But the second reason is because I don't think we should get overly bearish yet until we see certain things happening. When we look at the weekly chart, this is where things actually do become a little bit more concerning. If we look at market Cipher B, we can see that as the Bitcoin price is struggling to make a higher high, not even able to close a candle above the previous weekly high with the candle closes, we are absolutely starting to see on market Cipher B the dreaded bald-headed Gary Gensler bearish pattern, where as the bald head is getting lower and the smile is looking very suspicious. Is it a security? Is it not a security? Who knows? But we can see that the price is getting higher, Gary's head is getting lower. And if we confirm this red dot right here, which it looks like we might next week on market Cipher B, that is called a bearish divergence. And when you see a bearish divergence on the weekly time frame, you can expect a very significant move to the downside. The last time we saw a bearish divergence on the weekly time frame was the all-time high back in November 2021. The time before that, it was right up here, March, April 2021. A bearish divergence on the weekly time frame is no joke. So what can we expect for the Bitcoin price if we actually confirm this bearish divergence? Well, the obvious answer is that we can expect a very significant pullback. But the question is, pullback to where? You still have a lot of people out here saying that Bitcoin is not done with the bear market yet. We're going to see sub 15K levels. Now, I want to take a look at this chart that was posted by Plan B on Twitter. And this is basically analyzing the Bitcoin market cycle over the past 3 cycles. And as you can see, we're currently entering right now the blue zone. What is the blue zone? The blue zone is the early bull market area where we can pretty much expect that the bottom is in. And if we're buying Bitcoin right now, we can be accumulating to actually take full advantage of that next bull market. Now, if you follow the channel, you know that we longed $15,500 in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, and I've been openly bullish on my public YouTube channel going all the way back to January 2023, as soon as we changed market structure on the weekly. Now, this is so significant because market structure is king. Market structure is the #1 thing we should look at as analysts to determine what is most probable to happen. And we understand, and if you're a follower of this channel, that we have printed multiple macro bottom signals in this area across multiple indicators, multiple charts. And so it's very, very, very probable that the bottom is in right here. And then when we look at the monthly time frame, we see something very, very significant. On the way down, we were in bearish market structure where we were making lower lows and lower highs along the way down. From November 2021, all-time high, low. Lower high, lower low. Lower high, lower low. Now, for the first time, March 2023, we have confirmed a higher high on the monthly time frame that is coming above the previous lower high in the downtrend. If we were, as traders, watching this happen on the 5-minute time frame, what would we say about this? We would say this is a bullish sign of strength because we've changed market structure, and we would now be looking for the retest coming back down around the Fibonacci golden pocket. If this was the 5-minute time frame, myself as a day trader, I would be giving the signal in the Casper Crew VIP Discord to take a long trade from the golden pocket to hit a new high, basically, right? And so when we're looking at signals like the monthly, this is super powerful because the higher the time frame, the more accurate, the more powerful the signal. However, the longer it takes to play out. So as we're watching these bearish divergences form on the weekly, there's something else that we need to take into account here. Look at the direction of the money flow on Market Cipher B. The money flow on Market Cipher B is the most powerful indicator that I use to get into my trades. For example, the most recent Bitcoin long trade that we took from the exact bottom of the range actually turned out to be a decent move, right? Already locked in a profit. What was the signal that got us into that trade? Well, it was this, right? When we take a look at the 12-minute time frame on Market Cipher B, we were seeing the direction of the money flow was getting higher as the price was coming right to the level that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. And look at what happened here, right? Look at what happened from that time. We got a pretty significant move to the upside, right? Now we're dealing with lower time frames, but that's a 4% move to the upside. That is nothing to scoff at. So imagine when we're seeing this, not just on the 12-minute time frame, but on the monthly time frame and the weekly time frame. It could be a pretty powerful move, especially since the context of the Plan B chart saying that we are in the early stages of the bull market. This was the bottom of the previous bear market cycle in 2018. We had a major move to the upside, changing market structure on the monthly. Then we got a pullback, making a higher low, and then boom, off to the bull market. Are we about to see the same thing? A higher low, and then boom, off to the bull market. Remember, a lot of things are telling us that the bottom is in, which means if we get a big pullback here, it will present us with a very juicy opportunity to potentially buy Bitcoin at lower prices before we enter into the real bull market. When we take a look right now at the halving cycles, we can see that there's two lines I have marked out. I've got this dotted line and I've got the white line. The dotted line represents 1 year, 365 days before the halving, and the white line represents the halving. Now, when we go back in time, we can see that pretty much every market cycle, as we enter into the space between the halving and 1 year before the halving, it always gives us an opportunity to accumulate Bitcoin, and pretty much this is safe to buy the dip, right? Just historically speaking, these are the times where it's safe to buy the dip. Now, look at this. Last time we were in this same zone, 365 days before the halving. When that dip came in, that was the opportunity of the market cycle. So as we are watching these bearish divergences form on the weekly, we need to keep in mind that there are many metrics telling us that the bottom is in, and it's actually more probable than not that if we're accumulating during these times, we're going to be setting ourselves up for some juicy gains in the next bull market. So what does this mean for Bitcoin locally? Well, first of all, you can see I'm holding multiple trades, the setups we gave in the Casper Crew. And by the way, if you want to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord where we give juicy trade setups like this long on XRP, literally from the exact bottom. We also gave the short on XRP. Given the swing trades, guys, given the scalp trades, the day trades, multiple live streams every single day. A great group for education, not signals, but education. Go to jasoncaspertrading.com. Go ahead and click the link to join the VIP Discord. Also, if you want to learn how to trade the way that we trade here, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com. Go ahead and click the courses. There's a 25% discount in the pinned comment and description of the video. And if you want to take advantage of trading Bitcoin and altcoins, I highly recommend my two go-to exchanges, MEXC, literally the best deal on fees you can find. If you use the link in the pinned comment and description, you get up to a $9,000 deposit bonus, 0% maker order fee, 0.01% taker order fee. I also highly recommend the exchange ZOOMEX. If you do not want to use a VPN nor KYC, ZOOMEX is an excellent exchange as well. Guys, please only sign up for an exchange if you know how to trade. If you don't know what you're doing, you are not going to make money in these markets. You will lose lots of money. So please make sure you are educated before signing up for an exchange. As long as we are seeing these high time frame bearish signs print and confirm, we can now officially be in short the rise mode. And the reason is because we've actually started to form bearish market structure here just on these medium-term time frames. And so that basically means if the Bitcoin price makes its way all the way back up to around 30,800, potentially this could be our lower high. And if we get another big drop to the downside, we could look for a correction where we could also look for another short trade. However, it's important to understand that if we start to confirm and close candles above this high, because right now, remember, this is a failed swing high. If we can confirm daily or weekly candles above that $32,000 level, that will then invalidate these divergences, and it is very possible that we could see higher prices. So these are very exciting times for Bitcoin, guys. It's an exciting time to be a trader. It's an exciting time to be a hodler. That is it for today's video. May God bless everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace!